and welcome back to our channel. We are off on a day trip today to London. We are 5 minutes away from my brother's house. We are off to see my brother and his wife's baby. I struggle.
You did it.
I struggle with the family tree with my dyslexia, guys. So our niece, Amber's cousin.
Our first niece on either side.
I know, little tiny baby. I can't wait for Amber to meet her. Amber's never met a newborn. We don't have any kids on either side of our families really, and Amber was the first. So everyone was like, ooh, baby. And now...
plotting it. What is this thing?
We were all like, how do we change a nappy? No one knows. So yeah, we're really excited to see her with a baby because obviously we have a second baby on the way. My goodness. Look, she's being squished here with the car seat. Now I can say she. I'm so happy, guys, because it's just been wanting to come out for so long. And now you know that second baby's a she. I can start saying she.
We were messing up a lot, weren't we?
Yeah, you weren't. You're really good.
I wasn't. No, to be fair, I wasn't.
It's me.
I was being kind. I was bringing us together, okay?
Thank you.
What one of us does well, we both do well. What one of us does badly, we both do badly.
Oh, you do a lot badly then because you're with me.
Oh, right. I was like, offended.
No, only because you're with me. So yes, we're halfway through. I can't believe we're 20 weeks with this second baby. It is absolutely flying by. And I'm just constantly thinking about how Amber's gonna be with a new baby. I'm so excited. It's just so unknown, isn't it? And yeah, I just can't wait for her to meet the baby today.
I'm so excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of not looking forward to newborn life again.
I know,
because I feel like we've forgotten about newborn life. You know, even the goodest most easygoing newborns, you're still up a lot of the night. You're still doing a lot of rocking. Yeah, there's still, there's tiring.
Breaking moments where you're just 4 hours of crying. I can't do any more. You've got to tap each other, time in, time out. It's intense, isn't it? Yeah. And yeah, I think once you know, before having a baby, it's just oh no, what's going to happen? But now you kind of know what's coming. I don't know if it's better or worse because you're okay, look, I know all the amazing things that comes when you meet this baby, it's just indescribable and all of that, but then also your back is going to break from the rocking.
And also you can have a really bad night, but there's a little chance the newborn will then you put them down at 5:30 and they sleep until 9. You can have just a little,
they might have a little line. Yeah, but Amber's not
one of us is going to be up at 6:30.
Oh, that's what
I'm saying. So it's just that little bit, we know we've got to...
I'm lying.
I'll tell you what, I'll take one for the team. I'll sleep in the guest room or on the sofa, just so that I can be up for Amber in the morning.
Oh, right, yeah. We have decided maybe this might be the way. James will sleep a nice full night.
Every night.
But then he has to get up at 6.
Yeah.
And then I can lie in with the newborn. But knowing my luck, the newborn baby ain't going to lie in. So I'll be up 3 times, 4 times, 5 times in the night, like I was for a year with Amber. And then... FS6 with the baby.
Well, I don't think that's actually going to be a go.
No.
Is it?
No. I'm going to pump so James can feed the baby in the night. Okay, that's what the change is.
You'll be sleeping on the sofa all night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds real good. Anyway, we're 3 minutes away and we're very excited. Hello, people. Are we ready to go see Niney?
Niney's here as well.
Come on then.
Niney's here.
Let's go. Woo! Yeah, she's got a pumpkin romper on. We got the chunky boots. We're autumn ready, aren't we, baby girl? Woo! Oh, it's very sunny. Lovely.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, guys. We are just getting ready to leave the house. Good morning. What's your new word for the day? Can you say shoe? Shoe. So cute. Sometimes she just comes up with a new word out of nowhere and then just practices it. She's walking around just shoe. Shoe. Yeah, shoe. So cute. Yes, good morning. We are off this morning to the warehouse. So we're busy, let's go. We thought we were going to be there like 2 hours earlier, so we're not on schedule. Yes, good morning guys. We've just had a 5-minute conversation about imperfect rhymes. That's how our morning's starting.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because we're listening to whatever is going on Amber's iPad and talking about what they're saying.
Yes, we're not out as early as we'd hoped to this morning.
Yes.
Because we didn't get back until 10:30 from London. We had such a lush day yesterday.
Such a lovely day.
But then Amber had a little lie-in, which was good and bad, because we actually wanted to get loads done this morning. We're like, we'll get out of the house at about 6:45 and we'll do this. And it's now 9 and we've just left the house.
But it's fine. We're going to be Speedy Gonzales. We are going to the storage unit, packing some orders, and then we're going on to James's parents. To get Mila, because she was there yesterday when we were in London. We had such a nice day in London yesterday. It was really, really lovely. And I've got a new, thing that I'm trying for my eczema. So my sister-in-law gave me like something to try which I'd never heard of before, which is very rare in the eczema community. If you have had eczema or any really skin jazziness for a while of your life, you will have had all the recommendations under the sun. And I can tell you, I have tried every single, I can't say I've tried every single one. I've tried a lot. The oat baths, every single cream.
Yeah.
What can we say? Going cold turkey. Steroids, they obviously work. Nobody wants to use them, especially not on places like your face, which is where I've had my flare-ups recently. A lot of my flare-ups at the moment are, in my opinion, pregnancy-induced flare-ups, because they are in very new places like my hands and my face, and that can tend to happen with pregnancy. It can kind of go one way or the other. With Amber, I had no eczema, not a single dot to be found on my body, okay?
It disappeared.
Okay, we're not going to be annoyed about it though.
I think it's stress-induced.
I know, you do keep saying this.
With Amber, yes, you were pregnant, but also it was potentially the most relaxed time of our life,
because we were just chilling. Well, it was lockdown at the time.
We were kind of just doing our vlogging, but no other kind of worky bits. We were literally focusing on vlogging. I know. I was doing embroidery. I was watching like Netflix series, Gossip Girl. Watched the whole series. It's Whittaker House. It is. It's like an excited stress, but it is stress. Like, we're always on the move. We're always, going down the storage unit or planning. Like, I am just all up in arms, guys, about this Christmas release. I'm like planning for the stock all to come in now, and it's just like all getting here, and I'm getting like samples from my independent suppliers that are making like these homemade decorations, and I'm like a naturally stressed person, so I get like really kind of about it all, but it's like a stress that I enjoy, but I don't think my skin's enjoying it. But then some things are going wrong.
Of course, things are
also quite stressful.
Things have been going wrong, which is also very stressful. But we're going to go with this new hack and see if it sorts all our problems for the past 26 years. Melts away. The eczema's just going to melt away.
Hey?
So let me tell you what it is, but I will give you my feedback once I've actually tried it properly. So when I spoke to my sister-in-law yesterday, she was basically saying that she had eczema in similar places, like her hands and her face, and when she spoke to a dermatologist, they said to try washing your face. So essentially what she was saying, this is so weird.
You just gotta wash your face, guys. Just don't be so dirty.
Well, this is so basic. This is honestly like, she was saying that, I was like, what? Because you tend to stay away from water when you've got dry skin, because water tends to dry you out, because you wash, and then when you dry with a towel, it like seeps all the moisture out of your skin. What she was saying was you need to wash your face and wash your hands and almost leave it, like the water is what your body wants, doesn't it? But it doesn't want to be wiped away by a towel. So you want to like wash your face and then leave it like, don't have it literally like pouring off your face, but like leave it quite wet, and then get your moisturizer, which acts as a barrier, a protective barrier, which I knew because from when I've spoken to a dermatologist before, but I didn't think about having the water underneath the barrier to moisturize. Anyway, put the moisturizer almost on top of the water. It sounds so weird, and you mix it in, it's like a watery moisturizing solution, and then you can kind of dab it dry a bit if it's a bit much for you, or you like let it sink in. I tried it last night, and it was actually like kind of not painful, but like it stung my eczema. And I remember when you speak to the dermatologist, and when he said when it stings, it means like it really needs moisturization. So I was like, oh, is this good or is this bad? And I was really expecting, because my eyes were quite swollen after like a long day yesterday, and I get dehydrated when we're like on the move. So I could tell it was starting to flare up, and I was like, oh no, this is going to tip it over the edge. I'm going to wake up with like a really swollen eye. And I woke up with like really calm skin. Like it's still there. You can see the redness, but it's pretty calm. And even on my hands as well. Like I've had to take my wedding ring off and every now and then when she's listening to her iPad, she'll go, yay!
Yay!
Or what's the other one that she does? I can't remember. She goes, yay! Yeah, that little bit there on my hand also feels quite calm. So let's see, guys, how it goes. So I've woken up again this morning, as you know, and
I've woken up again this morning. Brilliant.
As I do every day, and I've washed my face, left it quite wet, which just feels like it goes against all my eczema things I've done in the past. Done the same with my hands, moisturised it all. You feel like a sticky wet solution mess, and let it soak in. I'll keep you updated on how it goes.
This is like fifth person information though, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, in terms of if people are having serious skin issues, they potentially should seek medical help.
Oh, always.
Rather than...
no, always.
How many mouths has this information gone through? You know when, like, it gets diluted.
Do not take this, okay? This is, you've got to go see a GP, you've got to go see a dermatologist, see anyone.
It's vodka you're meant to pour on your face.
I know, I'm not giving advice.
Not water.
We're on our way to James's parents now for a little catch-up meeting. James's mum is currently a little meeting. I know. We're back now. The camera ran out of battery. Literally, when doesn't it run out of battery? James is over there doing some admin. I'm going to join him now in a minute. We're just prepping Whittaker House Christmas, admin, answering about 1,000 emails that we haven't answered, and just doing all that jazz. Yes, we went to James's parents. I know we spoke in the last video about James's mum and that she's on her chemotherapy at the moment, and so like everyone's chemotherapy is different, like how they do it, but hers, like she has like she'll have like, I don't know what they call it, but like it'll be much worse one week and then it'll get much better the second week. But some of the symptoms just sound so challenging and so hard. Like I just thought, when I thought of chemotherapy, I just thought nausea was all that came with it, but there's so many more, you know, things that she's going through, especially on this first week. Like she's just such a hero. It's amazing. So yeah, we went there, we had loads of fun, we ate fruit pastels, had a great time. We've come back, Amber's gone for a nap, and we are getting stuff done. And that's how today's going so far. Well, I'm sneak peeking you there. So I don't know what was on show then, but there's like loads of little small independent supplier bits and bobs around for Whittaker House Christmas release at the moment. Yeah, it is
getting all the samples in.
Honestly stunning. You are just gonna fall to the floor in stunningness of some of these things. Good morning, guys. It is now the next day. James has gone out to soft play with Amber and I've just gone ready for the day. I'm having like a content morning filming session thing while they're out at soft play. Yesterday I think we stopped filming, I can't remember what it was, but we went to see my dad in the afternoon, which was lovely because my mum's away, so he gets lonely, like I do. If James went away, I would be so lonely, and me and my dad are so similar. My eye is just watering a bit. I think it's just the eczema. We'll talk about that later, because my water therapy is not quite going to plan, guys. Yeah, so went to see my dad, which was lovely, and then I was on a mad one yesterday, guys. I went to the gym, which I've been really trying to get back into, just the home gym, obviously, in the garden. It was so nice. I did a spin workout, which, yeah, I'm just trying to get a bit back into working out, feeling good, and I did like my first weightlifting workout the other day, which was really good, and then I wanted to try a bit of spin because I like kind of mixing them both up at the moment. And it was funny with the bump, with the spin, because I don't know, everything just feels a bit heavy and a bit sensitive, and my knees were kind of like going close to my bump, which wasn't there last time I did spin, so it all felt a bit funny. I had to adjust my seat a little bit and adjust my, you know, I was like, they rank you, we've got a Peloton, and like they don't rank you like you're losing, but like you can hide it if you want, but there's like a leaderboard thing where it shows you, and I was literally at the bottom, like boom, bottom, but it doesn't bother me. Like it honestly doesn't bother me at all being at the bottom. I'm just so proud of myself for moving my body and working on myself. And that's just, yeah, I feel like in the past that would have like bothered me, but it's, yeah, it's like, I'm just proud that I'm getting on the bike and going, and I just want, that's how I wish we could all feel about fitness, just be like proud of ourselves for getting out, moving our body, whether it be a walk, like it's just not a competition with anyone else. And I think once you realise that and once you truly believe that, it just makes fitness so much more enjoyable, because it's just all about you and your journey with fitness and your body and your, like, we so easily just compare, don't we, with everything. Especially with the online world these days and everything, it's just so easy to compare everything from what type of workout you're doing to what you're wearing. And it's just like, yeah, I'm on a mission to just be on my own journey, and I really enjoyed my spin workout, and I did not mind at all that I was right at the bottom. I was just happy, enjoying myself, dancing, taking it at my own pace, and yeah, it was really fun. And then, you guys know I literally can't, like, I'm the worst cook in the world. James usually cooks everything and I just cook like beans on toast. I am so bad. But I love following like a recipe or having, you know, things come to the house. So we are working with HelloFresh on this video. You guys know we love our food deliveries when they come and they are just all set up and ready to go. The meal I made last night, I filmed it all for you guys because I was so proud of myself. This dish had its own bag, all the ingredients were in there, it was so easy, and you just follow the steps on the recipe card. It just arrives, you feel like a pro chef, you whip together this meal, and it also gives you really good ideas. So for me, like not being very good at cooking, it gives me a real range of ideas and like things that I can use then and incorporate in different meals. Going through the recipe and going through the stages that are so simplified gives me the confidence to like work that into, you know, different variations in the future. The meal was insane. Oh my god, it tasted so good. Like, James is quite fussy, especially when I'm the cook, because it's not always the best, but he was like over the moon. He had seconds. So if you're interested in HelloFresh at all, we do have our discount code, which is James N Carys, like James and Carys. And that gets you 50% off your first box and then 35% off your next 3 boxes and 3 free gifts. So it's definitely worth using that discount code if you are interested in trying HelloFresh. Yes, thank you HelloFresh for working with us on this video. I absolutely loved feeling like a pro chef. And I can't wait to cook all the other meals for the rest of the week. We're all set up to go. Pro Chef Carys is here for the week to stay, guys. So that's what I got up to last night. I had an absolute whale of a time, feeling like I've been to the gym, I've cooked a meal. Honestly, it was about 9:30 before I'd actually finished cooking the meal. And then we basically just watched a bit of Love is Blind and went straight to bed. And then, yeah, this morning James has gone out and I am about to film some content. I feel like I hardly ever at the moment get like dressed up, and so it just feels so nice when I've got just a minute to film some content, get dressed up. I've just been feeling like I've been lacking a lot of confidence lately with my skin. I know I did a post on Instagram about it the other day, but yeah, I've just been like, for the first time in a long time, like looking in the mirror and just actually really struggling with what I see. And for once, it's not about my body. I'm like so happy with how my self-love journey's come along, and like I'm so accepting and loving of my body, however it looks and however it is gonna start looking through this pregnancy and then afterwards as well, because I know that pregnancy and postpartum can be really, really challenging with all the changes that come. But I feel in a really positive headspace about my body confidence. My skin confidence is lacking, and I was really struggling. Last week, I just felt really frustrated and really upset and just kind of really fed up with it all. But yeah, it feels nice to kind of just get a bit glammed up, feel good. We've got little bump popping out. Oh my goodness. So amazing. I can't believe another baby girl has grown in there. And it's our 20-week scan later today, so we're so excited. I'm sure we'll be talking loads more about that later. And I just want to kind of update you guys on everything pregnancy related, because I know I've hardly been talking like I did with my last pregnancy, like all my symptoms and like how everything's going. So we'll do like a massive update after the 20-week scan, just kind of update on everything pregnancy related. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, she's round. She is round and we love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go and film some content now before James and Amber get back. Let's go be productive. You can see James is home and in the gym. He's just given Mila a stroke. I'm zooming back out this Zoom. It's very slow. So yes, James got home, he went straight out to the gym. I was still filming some content and I've just gotten ready for the 20-week scan. I thought I would show you the 20-week scan outfit, guys. It was well thought about. I wanted to go comfy, autumnal, practical. So we went for the comfy in the style, my collection of, I don't know if this I know this piece was like the best seller from the collection, but I don't know if it's sold out because we had quite a lot of them. But yeah, it's the stretchy knit set. It is so soft, from my last collection. Also, this coat was from my last collection. I just thought it would be practical because it's so stretchy and I'm obviously gonna have to whip the bump out. Look at that round bump, guys. Wow! Yeah, so nice and stretchy, nice and comfy, but then also little jacket on top, the practical bag matching the boots and coat. For the water bottle, the notes book thing that you have to take that I almost nearly always forget, and it's so crucial that you take that little blue book with everything in. I feel like I'm having a thin hair day today. I've gone on from being self-conscious about the skin to the hair now, so let's be honest, I'm gonna put it up in like 2 seconds. Last thing I want to be doing is faffing with the hair whilst I'm trying to have my 20-week scan. I just want to all eyes on baby girl. So yeah, I do faff with it far too much if I'm feeling self-conscious about it, and then it just gets really greasy. So I think I'm gonna pop my hair up. Then once James has finished his gym session, it's literally gonna be time to go for the scan. I just thought on the way to the scan we could do like a little update, a little chit chat, or maybe after, depending on how late late we're running. Hello guys, there he is.
Hi, I did do the briefest of vlogging when I was
did you?
To playgroup.
Oh, how was
saying
it?
That, oh yeah, not playgroup, soft play. She loved it. I was gutted. I could only be there for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Which it flew by. Like often we go,
It
don't
does.
we? And we're like, we've only been here for half an hour. I'm exhausted. But yeah, 45 minutes flew by, bless her. I wanted to stay.
45 minutes, that's long.
It is long, but it was so quick.
But she was having so much fun.
Oh yeah, she loved it.
Oh.
She obviously didn't want to leave. I was like, come on then, one more time down. I was trying to do like, what's it called, that soft pair technique.
We're
and
trying.
I was like, we can go one more time down the slide and then we gotta go, okay? And we started waddling over to the table to put our shoes on. And then she was just going back to the slide. I had my trainers on and then she was running back to the slide. I was like, come back. I was like, okay then, this is the very last time down the slide, all right, lovely? And then we're gonna go. And all the other friends were like, oh God, just grab your child and let
go.
it scream.
Yeah. Oh, bless her heart. She does love it. She loves like climbing. All that kind of is really in this stage at the moment, isn't
Slides
it?
is her big.
Slides.
She still is loving the slide in our back garden, isn't she?
I know. Like literally, if one of us is in the gym, she feels like happy to go out in the garden completely by herself and just like waddles into the gym, then goes on the slide, then waddles back into the gym, then goes on the slide again. And like she doesn't realise that I can see her from the kitchen, like because obviously we've got the big window where I can see her in like the Mediterranean garden area. And then we've got the window above the sink where I can see her when she's on the slide. And she doesn't know I can see her, but every time she goes on the slide, even though no one's watching, she still goes clap, 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 and claps herself. She claps after going on the slide. I know, and I'm like knocking on the window like, I saw you! I saw you, that's so good! She's there like...
It's like you meant to allow them to independent play.
I know.
Like, woo!
And they're like, yeah, I saw you! Woo!
Down the slide for the 100th time!
Oh gosh. Anyway, so we are off to see baby girl number 2, which is so exciting. I feel like with this pregnancy, it's obviously going so much quicker, like
it's crazy,
a crazy amount quicker. It's just flying by, and in a sense, it makes me a little bit sad because I'm like, I don't know, we're so busy, like. We're so on the go, and like every now and then we'll just both look at my bump and be like, are you okay, baby girl? Like, have you been okay? Like, what are you up to in there? Like, we used to just sit with Amber and like literally like play with the bump and be like, and then think about like what she can hear, what she can, and this time you're like, are you all right? Yeah, okay, cool.
It's like really early on parent guilt from having 2 babies,
it is.
Because you're already comparing to how we were with Amber, which obviously how we are with this baby is going to be completely different because it's such a different scenario.
It is, you're so right. and you've got to not compare, especially when the baby comes. Because like we already feel like how are we gonna have enough time to just sit with her and do stuff, because Amber wants to play, Amber wants to go to soft play. You know, there's so many things to think about. But this is the excitement of going from 1 to 2. It is going to be completely different. But yeah, this pregnancy is flying by. Let's have a look at what, again, like there's always this joke that with the first pregnancy you like know what size they are at, like every week you know what fruit size they are. And with the second one you're like, what? Oh, I'm giving birth.
We called Amber raspberry for ages, didn't we? For some weird reason that was like the first significant fruit size, because all the ones before that were like really weird, I think. And I was like, oh, raspberry, I know what a raspberry is.
Cute. Yeah, because it was like kidney bean.
You're like, I'm not sure if I want to call her kidney bean.
Oh wow, she's a cantaloupe.
No, see, like, I gotta be honest, I don't have the most exotic diet, okay? But at the same time, I don't live under a rock. What on earth is a cantaloupe? You
will have had a cantaloupe. It's just a melon. It's a melon.
Oh, yeah. They do look familiar, actually. I do know what.
It's a melon.
Why can't they just say baby watermelon? Is it not a similar size?
Not baby watermelon. It's not. 26.7 centimetres. Wow.
Wow.
That sounds like Amber. Wow. No wonder where she gets that from. Wow.
She was like trying to be interested.
Wow. And 360 grams. That explains the achy hips.
That's it.
360 grams.
So
I'm interested to see what they say. I mean, they never usually like can tell 100% whether like how they're measuring. I'm interested to see how she is measuring today, if they do manage to get a good measurement, just because in a sense I feel like my bump's smaller. Like multiple people, James's mum, my mum, multiple people have commented on that my bump seems smaller with Amber, smaller than it did with Amber. But then we were talking about it the other day, weren't we, and you came up with some good reasons why.
We were having this kind of really fierce debate.
No, but you did, because I think you were right that people are thinking about how massive I was at the end with Amber and kind of comparing it, because no one can really remember at 20 weeks how big I was with Amber, but everyone, I think, because like I had so much fluid in my bump and I had a really, really big bump with Amber, at the end it was like everyone remembered me having a really massive bump, so then this one probably seems tiny. And then the other thing, which is so true, is that this time round it's not intentional, but I'm just wearing baggier clothes. I feel like with the first pregnancy, because I was so like, I'm pregnant, I literally wore like skin tight clothes every day and was like, look at my bump. From like 3 weeks. So
I think that's the thing. I think we never none of the terminology is negative or positive. Like big bump, small bump, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
But it's kind of like, it's interesting to compare, isn't it? Because we thought you're not meant to have, but it's often you have a bigger bump with your second, and you were like really worried. But then like
so now I'm and then I'm like,
I think it's just that we're kind of getting confused with you at the end.
I think you're right.
You're only just halfway through.
I know.
And you're not even halfway through knowing, because there's something like you're halfway through pregnancy.
Yeah.
It's another thing being halfway through knowing you're pregnant.
I know, because you don't find out for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird. But yeah, I know. So I shouldn't let it make me anxious. Like, it's fine to be like, oh, is it bigger, is it smaller? Because like I love just talking about anything to do with the pregnancy. But I then made it make me feel a bit anxious. I was like, oh, I hope she's okay. Like, is she growing well? Like, oh no. And I feel a bit nervous now that they're gonna like today. I know you can't help it when you go to scans. Sometimes you like catastrophize, but I can't help but think they're gonna be like today, like, she's not growing properly. And it's just like, my bump's still massive. It's just, maybe I'm thinking about the last, trimester with Amber.
Natural. I feel a little anxious. I think it's quite natural, but I have no reason to be like, with Amber, you hadn't felt any kicking at this point.
No.
But like, because you haven't, there's not regular movement at the moment, which there's not really meant to be. Like, it's not meant to be, is there?
No.
Until 22 plus, then you should really start thinking about it.
Yeah, I think that's
you kind of just feel a little bit like,
I know, you're just not sure.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing going on. Like, I'm like,
it's easy.
You okay?
I hadn't thought about it until literally today, and then I was in the car and I was like, I hope everything's okay.
I know. And the other thing I was thinking of was that with Amber, like, we went for the regular, we got like a package thing at the beginning with Amber, so we went for like more regular private scans, which again is kind of a classic first pregnancy thing maybe compared to second. But we haven't done that this time, which in a sense, I'm really excited for this scan.
Exactly,
Whereas we had a lot with Amber, so it kind of got a bit like, oh, she's good again, oh, she's good. And we loved knowing that. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I haven't seen her since 12 weeks when she was doing somersaults. And now I can't wait to like see what she's up to this time.
I feel like weirdly, I always used to feel weirdly guilty with Amber going to the NHS scans.
Yeah.
Like the midwives would be all excited. She's like, yeah, we saw her literally 3 days ago in the private scan.
I know. Whereas this time I'm going to be like, tell me everything. What's going on?
Keep it on.
Yeah.
Let me stare longer.
I can't even see the screen. What is that about?
No. Yeah, it's not ideal. Yeah, like that's what was so amazing about the private scans. Is they have the big TV right opposite the mum, and you can really see it. Whereas
the NHS one,
it's just in case something is wrong and they want to.
Like, they've
give
got
the chance to find the baby and stuff.
And they have
to say.
Most of the reason you don't go to a 20-week scan for the midwife to be like, this is your baby. As lovely as it is for us to see that, the only reason they do it is to check for anomalies. It's literally called the anomaly scan, but no one calls it that because nobody wants to think about anomalies. But yeah, I like, your head is behind the screen, so I'm like, and James gets to see the whole thing. But that is actually really nice as well, because I feel like for the dads it's another bit of connection, isn't it? Because you're not
screw the mums.
Because you haven't got it in your belly. Honestly, this car is absolutely great for vlogging.
It is actually amazing, isn't it?
We're in a rush, aren't we? So let's go.
Not a massive rush, but we should keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Do you want this jumper?
Don't stop moving.
That you wear everywhere?
I know. Carys got it for me. Didn't you?
Did you?
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
No, we picked it up. No, we picked it up in Marks and Spencer's. No, darling. No. We picked it up in Marks's.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes.
But I did pick it for you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm feeling really hungry now because all I've had today is a bacon sandwich, and I've got my dinner. So I'm going to stink out the waiting room by having my. I know, Carys cooked amazingly last night.
I did brag, don't you worry. I've already told them I was an amazing cook. Oh, it's raining. Classic Wales. Okay, here we go. We're on our way. Let's go see baby. Oh, water bottle. Yeah. Okay, I was thinking that. Just take that down. It's ruining the vlog atmosphere. Hi guys.
Oh, the scan was great. It was so positive. Everything's good. No anxiety anymore.
No, it was all
amazing.
Good. Whereas I'm just trying to find the scan
so
photos.
Excited to see it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the photos yet. But yeah, we were so excited and it was so nice.
We've got to tell Carys off because her bladder wasn't full enough.
Well,
so
last time.
Naughty Carys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry.
Was
that on your X-Men?
No. I don't know why I've got. Do it again. It's quite sensitive on the little vein there. Do you get that? Am I dying? I've got health anxiety. I'm overthinking everything. Right. What was I saying?
Last time? Oh, yes,
Last
in the
time,
12-week scan.
I was like, I've always been like paranoid that you're not drinking enough water, so I drank loads. And then baby was like spinning around on his head. They couldn't get the measurements. So then my bladder was too full, basically. So I had to empty half of my bladder. If you've ever tried to do that, it is horrible. Empty half your bladder, stop weeing, suck it all back in, and go back to a room where they press on your bladder. No, it's not fun. So this time I thought, I'm not bothered. It's 20 weeks now. Baby should be big enough.
Bothered.
No, like,
not bothered. Face bothered.
No, sorry, didn't mean like that. I meant like, I'm not going to stress.
No, I know.
I'm not bothered.
I agree with you. Like, you just speak normally. Just try not to weed just before.
Yeah. I weed at 2, and the appointment was at 35 minutes past. My mum.
Sorry.
Well, my mum told me that it takes 10 minutes-ish for you to like fill up your bladder. So then I thought, let's drink loads of water. Forgot to do the drink the water part.
Oh, right.
So I was busy on my phone.
I was going to say that 2 o'clock's an awkward time, isn't it? Because like a whole at least 35 minutes.
I know.
And you know, naturally things don't run on time. So it would have been 50 minutes. That would have been too long.
Oh, her little feet. Oh, they got photos of her feet. That's so cute. Okay, so little photos. Very cute.
Oh, they're so cute.
There's a little feet.
That's kind of how Amber sleeps with her feet together, doesn't she? Amber sleeps in her cot. She sleeps face down, bum up, and her little feet kind of like crossed over under her bum. It's so cute.
Stop it! They're literally going to be besties.
Twinning.
They're going to be besties. Just seeing her like scrawny little arms on the scan as well. I was like, oh, it's just like they're so small newborns. They're just so mini and like little. Oh. We're just so excited.
It was so excited to see, wasn't it? So excited.
I feel sick. I'm too excited. Too excited. I've got another 20 weeks to wait, so let's not get too excited.
Halfway through.
I know.
It feels like we're almost there, but we're so far from being
exactly. I feel like at 20 weeks you're like, oh my gosh. it's like going so quick, but then
we've got to go back now to getting there. That sounded so horrible.
She can
we
hear
just gotta
you.
Forget that you're pregnant again. Listen to my voice.
She can hear you from 18 weeks, and she just heard you say we gotta forget her. No, we've just got to not get. It just gets so like hard if you get not too excited, but if you focus on it too much, the time drags. I just remember it being like that with Amber and me being literally like, I want this baby now, because also we had like, we didn't really have everything prepared like so early, but we did, obviously we had thought literally about the nursery, and like I'm pretty sure we definitely bought baby's first outfit by now.
Yeah. I think by like the 12
week scan, yeah.
Like we were well ahead of it all, weren't we?
We haven't bought a single thing yet for baby number 2, although we obviously we feel more prepared because we've got all of Amber's stuff. We've got like all her old clothes and everything like that we know we've got. So we've put them up in the attic. I gave loads away, but we did save like some of our faves, or like things that we'd need, like baby grows, because they can just be like for any baby, unisex, you know. So we kept loads of stuff, so we've got loads of that. So I feel like you're not panicked, you're not like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything for the baby.
And then also I don't feel afraid at all, because we're still sleeping in what is going to be the nursery. Because
that's true.
Yeah, because we're still waiting to have fitted wardrobes done in our master bedroom before we move back in there.
Yeah, let's use that as the reason.
Yes, Carys doesn't like the smells in there.
I still can't stand the smell of the house, guys. Just the bedroom, the staircase, the bathroom, and just the other car. Not this one.
Space in the house.
Yeah, it's fine. 20 weeks.
This car. Shame we can't get Amber's, car seat in the back of this car. Otherwise, we take this one.
I love this car. This is our little rundown mini. Yeah. My first car, and it's just
run around.
Look how spacious it is. It's just
it's because you sit so low to the floor.
Yeah, you do. You're literally like, It's great. Anyway, we're going to my mum's now to pick up Amber, and James is gonna pick up Mila, walk the dog, because there's like a really nice dog walk by my mum's. And I'm gonna sit with a cup of tea, which I still don't fancy because they make me feel sick, but I know that if I just force myself to make a cuppa.
It's not like tea is healthy for you.
No, I know, but once I start drinking it, I'm like, oh, that's lovely.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but just the thought now of having a cup of tea, I'm like, But then that just does, how can that be a thing? That you're like, oh no, that makes me feel sick, and then once you drink it, you're like, lovely. Strange. Pregnancy is just odd. Hi, Amber. Wow! Hi, oh, Amber. Hi, baby. I missed you too,
Amber, hug.
Oh,
thank you.
Where have you been? Have you had a good time? You taking me somewhere? Oh gosh, so much to show me. Amber, look. Look. Who's this? Oh my. That's how bothered she is. Baby sister. Toy toolbox. Far more interesting to a toddler than a little black and white picture of the baby. There we go. That's the cute reaction. We're just having our coffee and cake. James has gone out with the dogs in the rain, and Amber's got a little bowl of cake over there. Is that nice? Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Is that the appley bit?
Yeah, I think so. Do you like it? Was it nice?
I know you've heard it all before, but you are the love of my life.
Morning. Say hi, guys. Hi, guys. That little smile's very cute. Are you showing them your ball? What have you got? You've got a ball. Look, we're gonna have our morning juice together. Morning, guys. It's so early. Mummy doesn't hold your juice for you. You little madam. You have to hold it yourself. And we cheers. And Mummy's, yeah. I'm holding yours and Mummy's. Can Amber hold hers? With the ball. Oh, she's feeding the ball. Aww. she does this really sweet thing at the moment where she's like scaring people. Oh, that ball is really enjoying that juice. And she thinks she's covering her face by covering her mouth, and then she goes, boo. I'll see if she'll do it for you in a second. Oh, honestly, I don't know why I filmed these morning clips. I look like this. And I was watching back like, why did you film that? Cheers. That's so nice, thank you. Your juice down. Oh, good girl, putting it on the table. Thank you, Amber. Amber, do you want to scare them? Oh.
Mama!
Oh, you gotta scare them. Go. Go on. You're so scary. Come on, do it, scare them. That was such a big one. I hope you guys were scared. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Tell us more. What's this? A shoe. What is it? Shoe. You're so good at that one now. Shoe, shoe, shoe. She's got the pregnancy ball, but she's having great fun with it. Look, you can put anything on it. Boing. We found it last... It's a big ball, yeah! We found it last night in the garage because my hips were really hurting. I had this in my last pregnancy with Amber. And we blew it up, or James pumped it all up, bless him. And then we couldn't find the blooming thing that like goes in to stop all the air coming out. So we just stuck this random like wall screw thing in there, which lasted, and then put some tape over it. And then overnight it's just deflated. So I think I'm gonna have to get a new pregnancy ball because my hips are so sore, and they really do help. The other thing we've done is, oh, also guys, look, I've got the PJs on from the video. I honestly love them so much. They're so comfy. The kitchen is an absolute mess. We did that thing where we left it all and just went, we'll do it in the morning, and now I'm regretting that. We've cooked. Amber, can you smell the bread? We are loving our bread machine, guys. Honestly, we love it so much. We've been using it non-stop. We wanted to be picked up to see. Don't touch, it's hot. What is it?
Hot.
Hot, yes, hot. We don't touch it. Yeah, this bread is so nice, and it fills the whole house with like fresh bread morning smell. Me and Amber are now doing some playing in the lounge. We've put so we have this sofa, which you guys know we're obsessed with, and we love it because it's like a modular one, so you can kind of have 4 pieces, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And obviously we always have the back 2, and then we just have, that's just a footstool. And then occasionally we'll bring the third piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you counting with me? We'll bring the 4th piece in when you want to make it into like a double bed, basically. Because my hips have been so sore. Last night I was like, can we make it into the double bed? So we went upstairs at like 10 p.m. And got the thing and brought it downstairs. Got the 4th piece because it's just so much better for my hips if I can like lie flat. Mila has taken up the whole fluffy dog bed. That's her fluffy blanket. That's a fluffy dog bed. There's her other fluffy blanket. You are absolutely spoilt in this household, girly. You've got your own sofa, the Mila sofa. And yeah, we're just chilling this morning. James is having his lion. I had mine yesterday. Oh, you can peep some Christmas bits over there. What we got to be quiet for? They're like Whittaker House Christmas bits that I'm collecting. Why we got to be shh? What are we quiet for? What? What? Where's Daddy? He's sleeping. Yeah, no night. So guys,
hello.
We've got the cool dude. Oh hi, good morning.
Hi, I'm awake now.
He's awake.
Yeah, I've got my coffee.
He's risen. This mirror is always so dirty. I can't even blame Amber for the dirt up there. It's just, I need to clean it more.
You look super cool today, young lady.
got the cool dude outfit on, guys.
It's the hat.
It's the hat.
Like, you know, you can't see me, don't care. I'm just too cool.
Not gonna lie, it is to hide the eczema. You can even just see it from this far away, but oh, guys. Water therapy is not working. So we've moved on to a different theory now. I've even got it going down my neck now, which is new. It's just popping up everywhere. Trying not to get stressed because the new theory is it's stress related. We know, eczema people will know, there is a massive link between stress and eczema. Huge. And you guys know I'm a very stressed, naturally stressed person in terms of like I run on high, you know, like I'm babbling and talking, and that's just my personality. But yeah, it's just like when I didn't have my eczema was when I was pregnant with Amber. And it was kind of like lockdown. There was like, it was a much slower pace of life. And now it's like worse than ever. And obviously we've been saying lately that things have been more stressful with Whittaker House and just different things, you know, stress that I want, exciting stress, which is what upsets me so much because I don't want to stop doing it. But what I think me and James had a really good chat yesterday, and what we think I just need to focus on is actually just like managing my stress levels and taking time each day to have downtime, because that's what I'm not good at.
Because I think lions are great, but I think it's good to be awake and relaxed. You know, so to do something. Which
I'm not good at. Like we say, oh, we'll switch off at 5 o'clock, and I don't.
No.
I'm like browsing products, I'm looking at, because I love it.
Getting the inspo from Pinterest.
I got the Pinterest inspo. But it's not a downtime. It's not fully, you know, just switch off the brain.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what my focus is on from now. Where's this? Hello. Oh, what are you reading? The Hungry Caterpillar. Wow. You love that book, don't you? How many strawberries? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you count the oranges?
1, 2, 3, 4. And this one here. And that one. 5. Yay! And look at this little new autumn design from Pippa Lily. It is absolutely... Wow! It's absolutely adorable. The little acorns.
It looks so nice with that jumper underneath.
I know!
I shout putting the jumper under it.
I know, because I thought I'd keep it nice and warm.
So clever.
Come on then. Speaking of Whittaker House, we're off to the Whittaker House warehouse. I also feel like this is a classic outfit of what we were talking about yesterday, of how I'm wearing more like things where you wouldn't necessarily know or see the bump, but then like you're like, oh, there she is. There's the bump. It is still there and it is still popping. I love how we're like worried that this is a small bump at 20 weeks when it's actually a beauty. It's a beauty. But yeah, you don't necessarily, oh, that was my phone. My case-to-bag case, saving the day. You don't necessarily notice it because I'm like wearing the baggier clothes just because I'm wearing whatever I fancy. Anyway, so yes, we're off to the Whittaker warehouse. Well, I'm liking that. The Whittaker warehouse, Whittaker House storage unit to pack some orders. Woo!
Say bye-bye, Mila. See you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, that's it. Bye-bye. Oh, she's got your bottle, the Dolly's bottle as well. That's nice. No, it's nice. Look how comfy this looks. Like, it's so hard coming in here during the day because I just want to like lie there and watch TV.
Mamas and Papas again.
We
have an obsession. We do have an obsession with Mamas and Papas, but also we really want to finalise the furniture. Oh, they have the Christmassy stuff. Oh my gosh, stop. I don't know why I'm walking over to the window when I'm literally about to go right inside. Christmas things. Oh no. Amber, who's that?
Maybe we
Santa.
should get My First Christmas for your bump.
Yeah, a bear.
Gosh, the Christmas tree this year. She's going to want to take all the bulbs off the tree.
Oh my gosh.
Like a ball!
A ball!
Pulling the tree down on it. We'll have to tie it to the wall.
Oh, wow. Elephant. Is it an elephant pillow? Oh, wow. You've stolen it off the other baby in there. The baby without a head. Oh, wow, that's nice, isn't it? Pop it back in. I love little things like that, little tents. But I'll get it for her and she won't use it. So we are currently stuck between... Amber's checking it out. This one. We got this one last time, which is the Oxford, which is quite like traditional.
Yeah.
And we're kind of feeling...
Loads of nice choices, haven't they?
Oh, they've got so many. That's the thing, we're feeling a bit more like Scandi vibes for this room. We're going for like maybe a sage green, bit different to the other one. So we loved this, but I also love this because you can swap out these like panels and make them wood. And on the website, when I looked at that the other day, it looked really like chic, all kind of in wood. I thought that kind of quite suited the vibes. And then also, I really like this chair that we saw last time, like the buhl fabric with a bit of the higher neck, which I was looking for last time. And I just think that looked really nice. So yeah, those are the two we're stuck between. And we love the fact that you can like hang little bits on the sides of these. And we think that like this like kind of like view of the cot will be what's on show. So it'll be quite nice to like hang little bits. And look at this, so cute. We never had a mobile in our other one. I don't think we will this time, but it's still cute. I can't decide. I think I
prefer that. I really like
I think our heart's over here.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo, how exciting. I mean, look at this. Look, ready? Shake, 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 shake. Look. Oh my goodness. That's Santa.
Okay.
Again?
Okay.
Again? Shake, 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 shake.
Okay.
Again? Shake, 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 shake. We could be here a while. Oh my god, I'm so buzzing. I actually managed to find some 18 to 24 months in the Christmas stuff, guys. A little Christmas jumper, I can't cope. I'm so buzzing. It's got a little fluffy beard and everything.
So we're just going to pop off to Cafe Nero for a bit of a snack. I was just thinking in there, Carys, when are Greg's going to start doing their festive bakes again?
Oh.
Because it's November now.
Oh my goodness.
So-
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh, it's
It's
not.
October, babe.
It's at the start of October. What's the date? It's the 30th of October. We're not even halfway through October. I completely got that wrong, didn't I?
I know, it's just because there's literally Christmas stuff in full flow, like everywhere we go. It usually makes you think that it's actually really soon when it's actually the whole of October, the whole of November, and then the whole of December.
But like
till
all the other
Christmas.
Christmas stacks out, so why can't Greg's do their festive
I know.
bakes? Maybe they are.
That's the only Christmas deck that you wouldn't complain about is
Because it's not decoration, this is really good food.
It's so good.
Merry Christmas and Happy Halloween. Right next door to each other.
Seasonal. So we've come to our favourite place, Cafe Nero. Amber's just having fun. Daddy. Where it looks like. We just always love this like view. It's just a really cool Cafe Nero.
Do we like cars?
Yeah, even Amber loves cars. What's that out there?
It's a car.
Car. She's not interested. And we had some gorgeous food and coffees. And we're getting her home now for a nap.
We're all gonna go for a nap.
She's overtired. Chilling here and watching everyone coming in. Are you saying hello?
Hello.
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 Good. That's so lovely.
Hello.
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 That's so friendly, Amber. Hello. And with the waving. Hello. That's quite perfect, actually. Guys, got you balanced on the bread maker?
Do you want to do your hair?
No, literally, that's
It's like butter
disgusting.
spray.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Just putting your homemade chips in the oven.
Putting his homemade chips in the oven, cooking dinner, just done. Bedtime. I mean, what was the last thing we vlogged today? We've been a bit of a jumble today.
We've been a mess, guys.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie.
We've been a mess.
We've been here, there, and everywhere we have.
We have, but yes, this video is already quite long, so we're going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining us on this weekly vlog.
Thank you, guys.
We will see you very soon in the next video.
The next video is coming Wednesday. We are trying our absolute best to upload twice a week. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but we have got a video on Wednesday.
Yes,
So we'll see you then.
Thank
Have a
you
good one.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Love
Bye.
you, bye. Mwah.